Hello, welcome back to Premier League Dad. How are we all doing? My name is Key. We are live for Southampton against Arsenal in the FA Cup at St Mary's. Tonda, Eckert, Southampton, who are flying, to be fair to them. Absolutely flying. Is it 10 in the last 12 they've won? They're on course for promotion and maybe Wembley as well. Who knows? But we're all Arsenal today, aren't we? We're all Southampton today. We don't even need to talk about anything other than this game. Let's just focus on Southampton and Arsenal. Let's just focus on that. Let's not talk about anything else. I think it's so important that we just focus on this game today. Come on, Southampton. How are we all doing, everyone? Good to see you all. Chelsea putting 7 past Port Vale. To be honest, I was never going to watch that game because it was always going to be a walk in the park, wasn't it? It was always going to be a breeze. Chelsea absolutely flying past Port Vale. To be fair, they had the kids out as well, didn't they? So yeah. Ollie, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. Ahmed, good to see you too. Finners, Medusa. Commiserations on earlier, Key. Hey, listen, it happens, mate. It happens. Good to see you, 3-star. Halevim, how's it going? 3-star Bleach Demon, Julius. Lovely to see everyone in the chat. How are we all doing? Great people. We're going to be watching Leeds away at West Ham tomorrow, and then we're watching Inter Milan against Roma tomorrow night in the Serie A title race / Champions League race. Gasperini needs to get a win to keep Roma fighting for those Champions League places. Inter Milan not necessarily out of sight at the top of Serie A. That Scudetto title is still within touching distance for Milan. Probably not for Napoli, but then again, it's Milan against Napoli on Monday night, so we'll be watching that as well. Donald, you're an older gentleman, mate. I don't understand why you're spamming. You're an older gentleman from the looks of your profile picture, unless you're using someone else's profile picture, which is a little bit odd. But if you are that older gentleman, I have to be honest. Why are you spamming? Why are you spamming, mate? Your comment is no more important than anyone else's. I would expect a little bit more wisdom from an older gentleman like yourself. I would hope you would be a little bit more dignified. Medusa Cascade, Serie A, final running should be good, absolutely. Claydon, good to see you, mate. Yeah, Serie A final running should absolutely be interesting. Liverpool got owned by City again. They did, yeah. City battered us earlier, 4-0, quite comfortably. Unbiased score prediction in this match. 8-0 Southampton. 8-0 to Southampton for me. Romeo from Botswana. Lovely to see you, Romeo. Good to see you, man. How's things? DN, everyone blaming your manager when your players don't look bothered. Mate, this thing is, it's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want to get into it again because we've been over it umpteen times and it's boring. We've done it. It's the players. I just don't understand how people are letting the players off the hook. And I think it just comes down to entitlement, doesn't it? It's entitlement from some fans. I've never known a more bigger bunch of entitled crybabies than modern football fans. Adam says Odegaard and Norgard. Arsenal have gone for a Viking midfield. RM, are you live tomorrow for West Ham v Leeds score prediction? Yes, I am, and I think West Ham win. I think West Ham I'd go 2-1. Medusa Cascade players look like they were already on the end of the season playing. And yeah, those are the ones I want to move on. Players like Eckert is a really talented young player, but swapping shirts with a City player before the game is finished, I'm sorry. If that happened with a Milner or a Henderson in the dressing room, he wouldn't have even made it to the dressing room. He'd have been getting pulled. he'd have been getting pulled 1,000,000%. You can't do that. You can't do that. Not after a 4-0 defeat, mate. Come on. Silly. Szoboszlai going over to the supporters and going like this. Like, come on. Like, ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how they're letting them... They're giving the players a free pass and blaming the manager. You're off your head, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely off your head. It's bad, that. Yolson, are you choosing the Arsenal game over the Barcelona one? I am, yes. Yeah, I am. We've watched to be fair, we've watched a fair bit of La Liga recently. I think we've watched more Barcelona in the last couple of weeks than we have Arsenal. And to be honest, Southampton, I think, deserve a little bit of credit. We've not watched Southampton on the channel and covered them for a while. And since Tonda Eckert's come in, he's really turned it round. He deserves a lot of praise. One of the youngest, if not, I think he's the youngest manager, isn't he, in the Football League? Tonda Eckert, 10 wins in their last 12. Southampton really starting to, fly. So good luck, great to see for Southampton. Joe says, Key, I've seen some of your fans singing songs about Alonso. Not a good look. No, mate, you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. No, you'll never walk alone. I think the thing is, Alonso, a lot of these fans, anyone singing for Xabi Alonso, I can't imagine have watched much of his football, because if they think it's exciting and high tempo, they've got a rude awakening coming. If we hire Xabi Alonso, it's going to be wow. Wow. Yeah. Love your accent, by the way. Cheers, man. Thank you. Peebo Richmond, dude, I only say this once, just as a heads up. If you spam in the chat, if you put the same thing over and over again, you get muted. I'm not bothered, doesn't hurt me one bit, but you're kind of annoying everyone else in the chat. So be sound, be nice, say whatever you want to say. I have no problem with it. Say whatever you want. Give me as much stick as you want. But you don't need to keep spamming it in there. If you spam it in, you just get muted. It takes 2 seconds. Literally takes 2 seconds. You get muted, you get moved on. It's dead easy. I would rather not do it. I would much rather you just be sound. Just be sound. You can have a pop at me, it's fine. Just don't spam. If you spam, then you get moved on. Josh, who's your Premier League manager of the season? Premier League manager of the season would have to be Keith Andrews. Yeah, probably Keith Andrews, I would say. Has anybody seen Salah? He was on the pitch earlier. I don't know if you need to find him whereabouts he would be now. Maybe he would probably be back home, I would imagine, by this point. Hello, Shahid. How's it going? Joe says Ekatiki giving his shirt before the final whistle. Yeah, crazy. Silly. Regis Lebris, man of the season. Well, I mean, Regis Lebris has had a good season. But I think if Keith Andrews manages to get Europe for Brentford, it's been even better. Absolutely incredible, to be fair. Rice and Saka not in the squad. Zubamendi and Madueke in the squad, despite both wearing braces in the break. Listen, it'll be interesting to see whether or not he's maybe underestimated Southampton a little bit here. Ahmed says, Key, do you have an idea who Enzo Fernandez's agent is? No. Why would I know who Enzo Fernandez's agent is? No. Oh, hang on a minute. Isn't it Paredes? Yeah, I think it is Paredes, isn't it? I'm sure I've seen that. Maybe it's Paredes. Finners Matty, I think we would have won the game if we didn't give the pen away. We were all over them up to that point. Yeah. if we'd have not given the pen away, but also if we had taken any one of the 3 big chances that we had at 0-0. You have to rely on your players to score the chances that we create, and if they don't, then I can't understand how that's going to be on the manager. It doesn't make any sense. Pastore, yes, maybe it's Pastore. It probably is, actually. That makes more sense, not Paredes. What are we saying? Are you happy with the Liverpool results? Delighted. Where do these questions come from? Again, people were asking about the education system earlier in this country and maybe around the world. I don't know. But silly questions. Silly questions generally get silly answers. I would expect intelligent questions, but maybe that's wishing for a bit too much. I do feel bad for Liverpool, seriously. I think a lot of people do. Yeah, a lot of people do, and a lot of people don't. Great Us Sassuno. We need to get rid of Slot if we could have had a shot on winning a trophy this season. Yeah, makes sense. Chelsea won 7-0. They did indeed. Yes, they did. Greece Wakey, you're not happy your beloved team lost 4-0. Crazy that, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, and then, but again, silly. Silly. People in the chat. Silly questions. Alonso could do better. Well, no, I don't think Alonso could do better. I think if you've seen much of Alonso's football, I don't know if you have, but if you've seen much of Alonso's football, it's not particularly spirited or, fast paced. Daniel, dude, your comment is not more important than everyone else's. It's not more important than anyone else's, Daniel. You don't need to spam it, mate. You really don't need to spam it. You're not more important than everyone else in the chat, just so you know. I know maybe mum and dad might treat you that way at home. Mummy and daddy might treat you that way, but you're not more important than other people, mate, just so you know. Kepa disaster class incoming. Madting UK, shut up. Hang on. No. Nobody's told you that before in your life, have they? Kids these days, eh? Shahid, hopefully a much better performance on Wednesday in the Champions League, or am I wishing too much? PSG are going to do a number on us if we don't keep our fighting spirit up. PSG, listen, are not exactly brilliant themselves. They're not exactly impenetrable. It would be the most Liverpool thing ever to beat PSG in midweek. We've turned all sorts of performances in before. Callum, wait till these copites come downhill, Dicko. 3-4-0 incoming, rude awakening. These Evertonians, they still think they're getting Europe, God bless them. Daddy-O, hey everyone, hello Key, it's been a bit, hope you're all well. Good to see you, Daddy-O. How's things, man? How's things? Absolutely dominated Chelsea and knocked you out last season, though. Yeah, on penalties. On penalties, of course. Only on penalties. So honestly, after today's result, if it happens against PSG, are you slot in or out? Well, Liam, you strike me as an intelligent guy, Liam. So I'll treat you with a degree of intelligence. I wasn't slot in before today. Well, I wasn't slot out before today. Today against City away. City away is certainly a game that people would expect most teams to get beat in, right? That's a difficult away trip, City, isn't it? Difficult away trip. Especially when you're stretched and you've got, youngsters on the bench. You're not particularly well. The team is a little bit all over the place. Kieran Morrison, Trey Nioni, Freddie Woodman, Rio Engamoa, 16, 17-year-olds, academy players on the bench. Go into City away. Difficult game. Losing there, losing away at PSG. Would that warrant a sacking? No. Of course it wouldn't. There's some games you're expected to win. There's some games you can kind of accept it's a bit of a difficult place to go. Fabregas ball is much better than Alonso ball. It's maybe more effective, but again, it's just popular at the minute. It's just popular. Slot ain't the problem. Liverpool just ain't finishing their chances. That's very, very true. Yeah, very, very true. Okay, Kanzo, mate, we're just gonna move you on, mate, because you can't keep asking the same question over and over again. So we'll just move you two on. That's easy enough. That's job done. Joe, but then the bench is not playing. I've just realised why the camera had gone down. I don't know what happened there. Let's get the chat going. Sorry. I don't know why the chat's not even on the screen today. Okay, perfect. LJ, Sir, why are you expecting much from us? Our squad is much less worth your squad. Hey? Why are you expecting much from us? Our squad is much less worth your squad. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. Liam, it's a bad day at the office for Slot, but I think he got the tactics wrong today, in my opinion. What tactics would you have picked, Liam? Be intrigued to hear what your tactics would have been, mate. I think if we managed to Isak's back, I think in about 3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. If Salah could finish, it would have been a different game. Yeah, I mean, this is it. I think if Salah finishes even just one of the 4 big chances he has, completely different game, isn't it? Completely different game. Sam, what the hell happened today? Feel terrible. It happens, mate. It happens. If you don't take your chances away at Man City, and then they take theirs, you're giving away stupid penalties. You know, I think that generally is what happens. We're not immune to that. Finners Matty, the rest of the season for Isak is just a pre-season before the World Cup. Absolutely, yeah. Brady, hey Key, my friend, did you see Tuchel was at Ibrox for a 4-2 win over Dundee? Apparently he was there watching Butland and Sterling. Thoughts? No. No, Butland and Sterling won't be going out. Maybe he was just in the area. I don't know. But he's not going to be watching any of those Rangers players for an England World Cup place. No chance. Not a chance. Sporting FC, Key, do you still support City to league? Support City to league after that battering? Do I still support City to win the league after that battering? I would, yeah, I want them to win the league, yeah. I would rather City win the league. I'm not that bothered if they don't, but I would rather they win the league, yeah. That's been the case pretty much all season since Liverpool haven't been in the running. But yeah, that's not changed, of course. Why would it have changed? Because they've beat us? No, not at all. Not at all. City played good football. It kind of vindicates exactly what I've said all along. City play good football. Arsenal bore everyone's to the back teeth. That's the only reason why I'd prefer City over Arsenal. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing deeper. So it doesn't change. If anything, it's reinforced that. It's reinforced it. Rather City win it than Arsenal, to be fair, says Great Susanu. 3-star evening, everyone. Just had to pop off for a bit to make a cuppa. Lovely. Enjoy your cuppa, mate. Casper, as a Real Madrid fan, I'm not sure how we managed to beat City 5-1. I mean, to be fair, City were really good at the Bernabeu. In fact, the City game at the Bernabeu, where they were 3-0 down, was kind of a little bit similar in many ways to this one. City had loads of chances in that first half against Real Madrid, and then Real Madrid score 2 against the run of play, basically. There was a mistake, wasn't there, from Nico O'Reilly and Donnarumma. 2 mistakes, 2 goals, Real Madrid 2-0. And that's how quickly these things can turn. City were the better side in the first half at the Bernabeu, but found themselves 2-3-0 down. And it was kind of the same today. I don't even know. Kepa equals Arsenal loss. This isn't just a shit championship team. It's a shit championship team that makes us look shit. Well, we'll see. I still think Arsenal are going to win it today. I'd be amazed. I'd be astonished if they don't. Fully expect Arsenal to go through, even with a weakened team. But we watch in anticipation. We watch in hope. And Madrid lost to Liverpool, sir. Yeah, they did. Yeah, Madrid, of course, lost to Liverpool. And Arsenal did as well. It just shows we can go to PSG and we could beat them in theory. That would be a very much a Liverpool thing to do this year. JJ Newak, you're the worst team in history to maintain the Premier League. What an original comment, which again is totally and utterly factually untrue, but there you go. I don't even know if Arsenal do lose this. Kepa and Arteta go in the summer. Kepa and Arteta go. Reggie, Liverpool might be the first team to win fuck all despite being the better team in every game. Do you think they've been the better team in every game? I wouldn't go that far. Certainly wouldn't go that far. JJ, Blackburn done better than you in their second season. Chelsea finished 10th, mate, in 2016. Yeah, 10th. Or has that escaped your memory? Anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Exactly, and that's why we love football, isn't it? That is exactly why we love football. Anyone can beat anyone. This is why we love footy. Panashista, did you see the interaction between Szoboszlai and the fans? I understand why he's frustrated with them. Unfortunately, our fan base right now is horrible and it doesn't benefit anyone. I mean, listen, people have the right to boo. People have the right to walk out the ground if they want to. But I think it is a little bit hypocritical to say we're wonderful fans, we're fantastic fans, but we abandon you at the first sign of aggro and the first sign of any sense of difficulty. I'm not sure that necessarily qualifies you as a wonderful fan. But to each their own. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That just happens to be mine. Leaving a game after whatever it was, 50 minutes. There was people leaving after 50 minutes at 3-0 down. Heaven forbid these people were at Istanbul, eh? Imagine they were in Istanbul. These Liverpool fans in Istanbul. Casper, how would you approach the PSG game? Sit back and take a good result at Anfield or attack? I would sit back. Yeah, I would sit back. I would sit back, but try and hit them on the counter, to be honest. Sporting FC, I'm watching this game for Max Dowman. Hey, well, good luck to you, mate. I don't even know, says, I liked Arteta before signing Kepa. It seems like Arteta thinks he owes something to Kepa. Like Pep owes game time to Trafford. Arteta is a smart manager, but that goalie isn't a smart pick here. Well, Ariza Balaga, White, Mosquera, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Odegaard, Norgard, Havertz, Darman, Jesus, Martinelli. They've got Raya, Saliba, Gyökeres, Madueke, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Salmon O'Neill and Harriman Anus on the bench. I'm an Arsenal fan and not deluded, says Alexandro. Hey, well, you're in a minority, mate. Well done. Good to see you. Welcome to Premier League, Dad. Lovely to have you in the chat, mate. As always, great to see lots of people from different clubs from around the world coming together to watch a game of football. That's what we do. Mike Tryson, can't stand this melt. There's a fabulous feature on TikTok, mate. You can just swipe up. It's very easy to do. You might need some help, but go and try it. It's a wonderful feature. Clips Market, what happened to Ryan Gravenberch, the closest player you've seen to Vieira? I would say probably a lack of partnership, lack of teamwork in that midfield area. Alexis McAllister has been all over the place all season. Alexis McAllister's had a massive drop-off, bigger than Mo Salah's. Are you doing Inter Roma tomorrow, Key? 7:45? I am indeed, mate. 7:45. We're doing Inter Roma. And 7:45 on Monday, we're doing AC Milan Napoli. Luke Watts, big up, people. How's it going? Are you watching on BBC on TNT? I am watching on TNT Sports 1. We need a good few years to rebuild this squad. It's miles away. Exactly. And that's why, for me, mate, you can't really put it on the manager. The manager isn't responsible for recruitment. The manager is making lemonade out of lemons. And I think if you look at this squad, even if you are slot out, pretty much all Liverpool fans are quite unanimous. We're quite agreed that there's maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 who needs to go. And I find that really difficult to say, well, then how are we pointing fingers at the manager when there's 7 or 8 who need to go? That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Stacey, who's your favourite player of all time for Liverpool? Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler, mate. PDM, hopefully Arsenal don't have a bad game, unlike Liverpool. Drastically poor performance earlier. Yeah, not a great one, was it? Second half, certainly. Alexandro, what do you think is seriously the most problem at Arsenal? Are there deluded fans? No, Arsenal don't really have any problems at the minute, to be fair. Arsenal are flying. I don't think Arsenal have any problems, really. Maybe the Arsenal's biggest problem is PR, isn't it? It's kind of public appeal, public approval that they're so desperate for. Yeah, I don't think Arsenal really have any problems. And to be honest, the vast majority of the fans aren't deluded. That was only a little gag earlier. Most of the Arsenal fans who come in are quite nice, including yourself, mate, of course. But you obviously you get a fair few, same as any fan base. Okie dokie. And we're off at St. Mary's. Let me just get the clock started. Southampton in down the right-hand side. Go on, lad. In the area. Oh, unlucky. Fast start from Southampton. Gabriel's already looking a little bit feisty. Why are Southampton wearing away colours at home? They're wearing away colours at home. Ben says, manager still needs to go though, mate. Come on, it's getting worse. We're not competitive. The stuff we play is terrible. The stuff we played in the first half was really good. Away at City, that was if one of those goals goes in, one of those chances, just one, it's a really, really good away performance, isn't it? A very, very good away performance. And at half-time, maybe 1-0 up, different game. Completely different game. But I don't know how you can square that circle, mate. I feel like that's a circle we can't square. The manager should be doing better with the players that he has. But also, there's 7 or 8 players who need to go. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It's got to be one or the other. It can't be both. I'm sorry. It just can't be both. It can't be. It just doesn't make any sense. We can't capitalise on periods in the game. No, I agree. And that boils down to individuals who, with a bit of luck, shouldn't be in the team next year. Simple. Here's Max Dowman. Max Dowman, wonder kid, gives the ball away. Oh my goodness me, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The greatest player ever seen since Maradona Gives the ball away under zero pressure. Absolutely astonishing. And now Southampton on the counter. Come on. Here we go. Go on, Southampton. Get at him. In the area. Pull it in. Penalty, referee. Penalty. That's a penalty. How does he not give that? How does he not give that? Tell me there's VAR. Tell me there's VAR. That is a penalty to Southampton. That is a penalty. I'm telling you, Arsenal are rattled, and this referee's give a free kick to Arsenal. Of course he has. That is a pen. This is a pen. Here we go. This is a pen. Oh, he kicks out at him. Gabriel, he's kicked out at him. Oh, mate, how does he not give that? He has to give that as a pen. He has to give that as a pen. It's astonishing. Oh, lucky boy. Very lucky boy. Gabriel, he's lucky. Oh, he's lucky. He's very lucky. Very lucky. He's a lucky boy. That should have been a penalty for Southampton there. Retro, so we have seen a replay, yet you still think it's a pen. We have seen a replay, mate. We have seen a replay. There was already a replay of it. You've missed it. That is a penalty. Southampton starting quickly, and Southampton have got him on the ropes. They've got him on the ropes. Lucky boy, Gabriel. Very lucky boy. Tell you what, they're playing some good footy here, Southampton. Reece City should have had 2 penalties. 2 penalties and Gravenberch banned for life. We've just beat Port Vale 7-0 and we're going to look like Port Vale against City next week. I didn't watch the game, mate, so I don't know, but 7-0 is still a comfortable win for Chelsea. Fair play. You've still got to do the job. You've still got to do the business. You can only beat who's in front of you. Here's Odegaard. Overhit pass from the captain. He's got lead in his boots. Lead in his boots here. Callum, Key, who do you have in the Prem next? We've got Fulham. Fulham at Anfield on Saturday. Is it Saturday? Is it Sunday? Saturday. Saturday it is, next week. Yeah, we've got Fulham next Saturday. At the same time, PSG have had a game cancelled, so they'll be resting up. Eating and chilling out and resting and doing whatever they do. PDM says, the thing with Arsenal, we can play terrible for half the game, but unless you're Man City, we still somehow win. True. Yeah, they always get the job done, don't they? They always get the job done. CG, fuck Southampton 2. Their fans booed Van Dijk and Lallana relentlessly, 2 of whom were amongst the best players they've ever had. Yeah, well, I don't know why. Oh, Arsenal strike. Unlucky. Max Darman with a strike from outside the area. Bit tame for the keeper, that one. Kamani's Arsenal chat says, mate, if that was a penalty, then I'm the Pope. Great to see you, your lordship. I don't know if that's the word. Your eminence. Is it your eminence? Max Dowman masterclass incoming. Fucking hell. Jesus, tonight. These Arsenal fans. I've never heard such nonsense. Here he is, Max Dowman. He's already given the ball away once. In 6 minutes. Oh, and Gabriel's give it away. If he wins player of the season, him. Oh my goodness me. Shocking. He's already should have given a penalty away. Southampton over to the far side. Oh, unlucky. Chris, I'm okay. Been doing some bits around the house today, so proof time off work. It's time to work at home. Nice. Good lads. Andy, I'm watching on iPlayer and about 20 seconds behind you. How was that not a penalty to Southampton? I agree. I absolutely agree. Southampton counter-attack here. They've got Arsenal every time on this counter-attack. They've got him. They've absolutely got him. Ball over to the right-hand side. Saints in the area. Go on. Get at him, lad. Oh! Effort. That's better. Come on, Saints. Come on, Saints. No fight and no desire today. Nope. And as the old saying goes, if one set of players will turn it in on, I don't actually know what the expression is verbatim, but it's something to the effect of, if a group of players will turn it in for one manager, if they'll throw the towel in for one manager when the going gets tough, they'll do it for another manager as well. The problem's not the manager. Mackenzie, Isak is one hell of a player, but can only play once a week and always goes missing towards the end of the season. Why are you talking about Isak? He's been out injured since November. CGLFC, who do you think is player of the season? I think it will probably go to Declan Rice, but Declan Rice has had a very underwhelming season. Who do I think it should go to? Honestly, there's a fair few who would have an outside chance. I think Erling Haaland has been unbelievable for City again. Yeah, I think individual performances, a lot of really good ones for like standout performance. I think Xhaka has been incredible for Sunderland. You could say, but again, it's so difficult to look at teams further down the season. Brentford have had some great performances as well. Edge of the box, over the bar, unlucky. Yeah, Granit Xhaka's been very good. Ben, if Alonso came to Liverpool, do you think he'd employ three at the back tactics? Well, he's employed three at the back everywhere else he's gone, so yeah, I would imagine he does play three at the back, and three at the back, as we saw with Amorim, as we've seen with others, doesn't really work in the Premier League. It's also not the best football. It's just not. People are pinning all this on Xabi Alonso. I don't want him. I don't want Xabi Alonso, and I don't want Nagelsmann. I don't want any. They're not the problem. Unless you're changing 7 or 8 players, it's not the problem. The manager's not the issue. PDM says Max Darman will play a pivotal part in the final part of the season, but Rice and Saka have to start playing to their full potential for us to get over the line. Semenyo's not a bad shout. Yeah, Semenyo's been very good as well. Obviously, even his time at Bournemouth, he was brilliant. Madhouse, why not Bruno Fernandes? Don't think Bruno Fernandes has done it enough. Gabriel should get player of the season. Gabriel's not been brilliant though all the time, has he? He's been a bit of a liability at times. If that's what he'd do, I wouldn't want him. Fuck 3 at the back. Bruno has more player of the month awards than Gerrard. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. What do I think about what? There's not really a question in that, is there? Okay. Okay. If that's the case, okay. What could Bruno have done more? I think he could have maybe influenced games a bit more. I think he could have been a bit of a leader a little bit more. I think he's culpable of downing tools. He's not necessarily the best captain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Bruno Fernandes would be in for the shout for player of the year. I wouldn't even have him in my top 5. Who's your Liverpool player of the season? So far, it's a very, very difficult one, that. It'd probably be Szoboszlai. But there's not that many other. Wirtz maybe. Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Hugo. It'd be one of the new lads. And Szoboszlai's gone off the ball recently. Honestly, I think if we're just talking since maybe December onwards, if it was like since Christmas, or the 2026 award, it'd be Wirtz. Wirtz has been our best player for the last few months. Ekatiki's massively gone off the boil. Szoboszlai, it's gone to his head. Whatever ego he had, it's gone to his head. Coming out in fucking dreadlocks and whatever. CG LFC, you said 7 or 8 of ours have to go. Who do you think? We've done this a few times, but I'll tell you again. So Gomez, I think might go. I'd put a question mark over Gomez because he's got a year left on his contract. He's got a year left on his contract, and if we might be able to persuade him to stick it out for a year and we keep him as extra backup. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe he leaves. I don't know. But Gomez would be one. Kanate at this moment in time is leaving. Robertson at this moment in time is leaving. Midfield, you've got Endo is leaving. Curtis Jones, I think, will leave. McAllister, I think, should leave. Then it's whether or not you want to rely on players like Nione and whatever else. Bajcetic has not been fit all season. You know, Harvey Elliott will go. I'm not including these, by the way, but there's that question to be asked as well. And then in the front three, you've got Salah will go. You've got Chiesa will go. Maybe Gakpo. Possibly Gakpo. Who knows? So there you go. So even if we just include Gomez, Kanate, Robertson, Endo, Jones, Maka, Salah, Chiesa, Gakpo, 2, 4, 6, 9. There's 9. So even if you say, well, McAllister stays and Kanate signs a new contract, well, there's 7. Maybe Gomez stays, so there's 6. There's still a good cross-section of that Liverpool team who need to go and will go. Medusa Cascade, as a Newcastle fan, I think you're the Mick. You're the Mick, R.E. Bruno F. He's probably going to break the assist record and has 25 goals and assists this season. I mean, to be honest, Bruno Fernandes has had a good season, but I don't know why. It's not really a metric. It's not really a metric for me in terms of, like, he scores penalties. Most of the time it's been pens. He takes every corner, every free kick, so he's going to get assists. I don't know. I don't think you get player of the season for breaking. They've gone out of every competition at the first round of asking. I don't think you get player of the season for that. He's been the leader, and to be honest, he's been a really poor captain. If he got player of the season, then I don't know. I think it would be a real drop in standards if that was Bruno Fernandes getting it. Beanie, so set pieces don't count. Well, see, now you're being a bit of a 5-year-old, mate, aren't you? Now you're being a bit foolish and a bit facetious. Is that a serious question, or are you? Seems you're being a bit childish and a bit facetious there. If we're having grown-up conversations, let's have grown-up conversations. Lawton lad getting ready to celebrate a Southampton goal. Absolutely, yeah. If it happens, mate, absolutely I will. PDM says, for those 9 players, have you got amicable replacements for each position? Anyone you would like to have come to Anfield? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Again, it depends on budget, doesn't it? It depends on budget and how much the club are willing to put into it. PDM for... Ahmed, I remember Arsenal struggled against Southampton last year. Even at the Emirates, I watched that game. They were 1-0 up second half with some good chances, but they lost in the end. Southampton are in. Go on, lad. Get at him. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Oh, you absolute donut. He's missed an open net. He's missed an open net. An absolute open net. An open net. They're getting cut apart here, Arsenal. But Southampton can't finish the dinner. They're worse than Liverpool at the minute. They've had loads of chances. Absolutely loads of chances. Shahid, should Szoboszlai be Liverpool captain next season? No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again, if Szoboszlai is Liverpool captain next season, we've got real problems. Real problems. I'm an Arsenal fan and honestly think City will win the treble. Domestic treble, maybe. It's still on. It's very much still on. I don't think they will. But, yeah, maybe. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Southampton have started well here. They'll get chances, definitely. Reggie getting cut apart here at Arsenal after Arsenal spent the last 10 minutes on the edge of Southampton's box, by the way. They're literally all the same chances. They're all the same chances. Long ball over the top, and they've got at you every single time. All the best chances in this game have been Southampton ones. Are you denying that? They should have had a penalty. He's just rounded the keeper. Couple of big blocks at the end. Arsenal haven't done anything yet. They've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. What would you do about the defence, mates? What would I do about the defence? Sign 2 or 3 new players. Can't take your opinion seriously when you don't watch the games. Eh? Eh? BDIOR, as an Arsenal fan, I can't take this lineup serious. Well, it doesn't know if maybe he's not taking the FA Cup serious. I think if Arsenal were to go out here, it would really, you'd have to question Mikel Arteta again. He had a few Arsenal fans getting a little bit, up against him after the Carabao Cup final performance and how they wilted in that one. And, maybe, I think there would be question marks again if they were to go out here. And I don't think they will, but you'd have to say it would be a big question mark. Beanie, does Bruno get into Liverpool's... Hang on a minute, why are you asking about Bruno? Why are you talking about Bruno Fernandes in a Southampton Arsenal game? What's your obsession with Bruno Fernandes, Beanie? Adam, you pay more attention on your eyebrows than you do your football team. My eyebrows? What's the allegation with my eyebrows? I don't touch my eyebrows. Maybe I should. I don't know. You just look up when the commentators pick up their voice. I don't have the commentary on. The room is silent other than me. Can you not hear? There is no commentary. I have no earpiece in. There is no commentary. The commentary is silent. In fact, I can prove it. Here's the remote. Watch. Can you hear that? I don't have the commentary on. There's no commentary. Zero commentary. Muted. Totally muted. Always muted. Don't listen to the commentary. I watch the game myself. I don't need to listen to the pundits. Don't need to listen to them. CGLFC, I think it's a fair question. We talk footy here. No, you have great brows, by the way. Cheers, man. I didn't know if I had good or bad. I've been indifferent to them. So it's if that is a sincere compliment, I will take it. If it's not, then it doesn't mean anything to me. If someone said you've got bad brows, okay. I mean, I've not got a monobrow. I mean, that could be worse. Can't comment on another man's eyebrows. There's still enough quality in this Arsenal team. That's what a squad is for. It is, and they've got the best squad that money can buy, haven't they? That's the problem. They've got the best squad that money can buy. PDM says those eyebrows do look a bit pampered, to be fair, Key. Nothing wrong with a pamper session. Hey, and listen, I am very... I don't know what the expression is. What did Randy Marsh call himself in South Park when he had all them... Is it metrosexual? Like Randy Marsh in South Park. Yeah, I'm not averse to it, but I promise you, hand on heart, I've not done anything at all. Zero eyebrow treatment. Is it weird watching the match without sound? No. I quite like it. You can form your own opinions then instead of just echoing whatever everyone else is saying. You can actually form your own opinions. Corner to Arsenal. Oh, they're claiming for a handball. That's not like Arsenal, is it? That's not like Arsenal to claim for a handball off of nothing. Nothing like them. Hashtag Keys eyebrows. Madhouse, your eyebrows are better than CR7s. Nothing wrong with them. Couldn't tell you what CR7s are like, to be honest. Claydon, your commentary on the game is better than the pundits. Cheers, Claydon. Thank you, mate. CGLFC, just trying to bring more joy to the community, mate. Good lad. There you go. That's what we want. I don't see you as a young John McCririck, Key. Oh, God. No, he was a bit cringe, wasn't he? I only ever really remember John McCririck from occasional Channel 4 racing and maybe when he was in the Big Brother. He was in Celebrity Big Brother, of course, wasn't he? He's not with us anymore, is he, John McCririck? God rest his soul. Arsenal into the area. Here's Odegaard. Keep him out, Southampton. Keep him out. It's back out to Max Darman. Unlucky. Would you agree that you're unbearable? No, I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't. I would say I'm bearable, I'm tolerable. Some find me unbearable, and that's fine. You don't have to watch. That's the beauty of TikTok. Dawdy, what is it broadcasting on? It's on TNT, mate. It's a wonderful device on your remote that says TV Guide. You can always search it if you want. I see White claim it was his arm, but too close for me. It's currently 0-0 in the Atletico Madrid-Barca game. Here's Max Darman into the area. Oh, he gives it away. He never kept the ball yet, this kid. Never kept the ball just yet. "25 minutes gone, and we've very much got a chance. Still very much got a chance. Come on, the Saints." Andy, I'll second that. Your commentary on games is much better than these pundits. Cheers, man. I don't profess to be anything other than a football fan that loves watching football. That's it. Don't profess to be anything more than that. I watch a lot of football. You detest Arsenal. I don't detest Arsenal, not at all. I have no problem with Arsenal. Reggie, he has no idea. Odegaard just had a shot, by the way. Why are you getting aggy? I did. I saw it. He hit it into his ankle and it went wide. Why are you getting aggy? You're getting so aggy. Why are you getting so triggered and so defensive? Three-star, no, Big Mac sadly passed away a few years ago. Used to love him when he did the racing. That was an awful shot. Rufio Ed, all this for 57 views. To be fair, mate, I don't do an awful lot on TikTok, so it's not really that surprising. I don't really do an awful lot on TikTok. But I love your ears, mate. I love your ears. Your ears are fantastic. It's very rare you see a 48-year-old man with the confidence to pierce their ears into those long, big hoops. I think it's fantastic. Well done, mate. Good lad. James, do Liverpool have a chance still? Absolutely, yeah. I think we got a chance. We got a chance of the Champions League. We got a chance of a few things. Reggie, no, the 30 seconds before that, the keeper dived to save that you didn't see. How do you know I didn't see it? Listen, the commentary is apparently that's a moot point now. You don't even want to talk about that. Claim for the keeper. I'll just commentate on the game for a little minute just to calm Reggie down because he's a little bit triggered. He's a little bit upset. He's not too happy today, Reggie. God love him. Love your outfit. Are you trying to dress like a nun? Nuns don't dress like this. I think you were going for vicar there. Vicars are a little bit more like this. Nuns have a habit, mate. If you've ever seen Sister Act, they have a habit and it comes up over their head like this. And then they have like a little, like, it's like all round the... Yeah, it's called a habit. PDM, Key, you have a bigger smile than the Joker when Arsenal concede. I've been here long enough to see it live. Good lad. That doesn't mean I detest them, though. That just means that I enjoy seeing Arsenal drop points when they're in a title race. Generally speaking, I couldn't care less. If they're in a title race, I would rather City win. I've been very honest about that. That's not sinister. That's not anything deeper. I've just said that I would prefer City to win because I think City play better football. That's it. I think my earrings are great, thank you. And as do I. Absolutely, as do I. They are fantastic. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. It's very nice here. Steve, who wins the boxing tonight, Chisora or Wilder? Honestly, I don't watch boxing at all, so I have no idea. Harry, why rather City though when Arsenal haven't in 20 years and City constantly winning? Because City play better football, like I said. City play better football, in my opinion. You don't have to agree. That's totally fine. Totally fine. This could be the second bottle for Arsenal this season, says Zayn Rahman. I plead the fifth. You shouldn't be watching football today. Why? Why not? Rufio, City are cheats, though. Are they? Why? What have they cheated on? What have they cheated on? Shay, the TikTok views normally shoot up when Arsenal score. To be fair, as soon as they score, and they will, as soon as they score, TikTok views will shoot up, and that's when you stop reading the chat because it's usually the numpties who've come in. They only come in. The definition of sing when they're winning. Connor, I think you need to speak to Craig because you both got something in common. Why? What have we got in common? What have we got in common? I would buy a drink for whoever popped that yellow balloon. I meant commentary, by the way. I think I put commentary. I knew what you meant, Andy. I took it at face value. Shay, then you don't read their chat. They get frustrated and abuse you. Standard. That's it. Yeah. That's a very good point, Key, about City. They haven't been found guilty of one charge yet. But yet, in the court of public opinion, they have been found guilty, haven't they? Everybody's saying City are guilty of this, they're guilty of that. And there's some things I think we can reasonably conclude they are guilty on. As in that they've not complied with the investigation, which makes up about 70 of the 115 charges. But the other things we have no idea on. So it's strange that people have condemned them before they've actually done anything. Connor, it's nothing to do with the style of football. You think Arsenal fans are unbearable. Do I? I quite like a lot of Arsenal fans. We've got Reggie in the chat over here. I really like him. He's a nice fella. Got a lot of nice Arsenal fans who are regulars on the channel. I quite like Arsenal. Quite like Arsenal the club. Quite like Arsenal the fans. And I quite like the players, believe it or not. But I don't really like Mikel Arteta or his style of play. That's all it boils down to. Plays really dull and boring football. And has done ever since he was appointed manager. Far post. Here's Gabriel. See how I saw that then, Reggie? See how I saw that one? Saw that then. Just in case. I did see it and I commented. Did you see? I saw it and I commentated on it. Yeah. Good to see City thump Liverpool again. Spurs fan base is funny. Loads want the supporters' trust shut down now. Why? What? Because they've opposed De Zerbi? Is it that? Because they've opposed De Zerbi? Do you not think, though, if Liverpool were to play like Arsenal and possibly get in the same position? I think there's another question coming there, isn't there? You've not quite... You've maybe not finished the full sentence. opposing the new manager. It's, to be honest, you know what? It's just modern. It is just modern football fans, I think. Modern football fans, very entitled. Very, very entitled. PDM, I beg to differ, mate. I'm an Arsenal fan and I've a back and forth respectfully between Key and a few other loyals in the chat. It's all good fun, innit, mate? Listen, I appreciate what you say and listen, I have my view, you have yours. It's all good fun. This is what football's about. If you watch football only with your fans who think like you do, then I don't necessarily think that's the... Well, it's not an experience I like anyway. Other people do like that and that's their right. But I much prefer watching footy with different people from different fan bases who've all got different points of views. Rather than let's all exist in an echo chamber and all think the same. Shiny toy syndrome. It is, mate. That's it. Shiny toy syndrome. Shiny, shiny, shiny. I want something new. The man they call Troy. You're lying, Key. Arteta played great football the first 3 years and won nothing. No, that's not a lie, mate. I think you've got a lie and an opinion just a little bit twisted there. Your opinion is that they played great football for the first 3 years. Won nothing. I would agree with that bit. Yeah, that part of the statement was correct and accurate. But it's very much subjective whether they played great football. I disagree. You obviously don't, and that's fine. That's your right to think that. Clarkey, I don't think it's fair. Other teams get punished, but not City. Absolute joke. I think City will get punished, mate, for whatever they are found guilty of. The problem is they haven't been found guilty. So until they get found guilty, it's not a joke. They just haven't been found guilty of anything. Until you find them guilty, what are you expecting them to do? They can't find them guilty because, oh, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro, they're guilty. You can't do that. Southampton, far post. Oh, it's it! Go on, lad! Yes! They've done it! Who was that on the back stick? Go on, lads! Yes! Southampton! Oh, that. Tell me that wasn't Ben White. Tell me that wasn't Ben White. Oh, no! It's an absolute shocker. It's a calamity. Arteta not taking the FA Cup seriously. And he's throwing the towel in the cup competitions. 1 bottle down. 2 bottles about to happen. It could be 3. My goodness me. Go on, Eckert. Love it. Yes, Southampton are in front. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. It's all happened. This is what we love. This is what we love. This is why we're here. Yes, football. Football, baby. Fabulous ball. Oh, Ben White, you silly, silly sausage. You silly, silly sausage, Ben White. What are you doing there? Can we get a push? Can we get a check on that, ref? No chance. Oh, he's absolutely lost the flight of that one. Send him to Specsavers, baby. Get him sent to Specsavers. It's brilliant stuff. Arsenal are 1-0 down at St. Mary's. It's fantastic. Hey, Connor. Connor. I love it. I love it, Connor. I love it. Yes, Macca. I love it. It's brilliant stuff. Oh, the Odegaard pass was terrible. But Ben White now, he's screaming. He's down. Get in the way. Oh, it's unreal. Ben bloody White, eh? Ben bloody White. Oh, it's fantastic. Hey, look at us, Arsenal fans. Look at us. Going out at the same round. The only difference is we go out at the Etihad, you go out at St. Mary's. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us, the same. We're just the same. We're just the same. Oh, it's fabulous stuff. It's absolutely fabulous. It's brilliant. You couldn't write it that it was Ben Shite. The beauty, the magic of the FA Cup. The magic of the FA Cup. Where have they gone? Oh, they'll be back. They'll be back. Listen, do you know who I respect? Do you know who I respect? The Arsenal fans who've stayed in the chat. They are the ones. They are the real ones. There's some real Arsenal fans in the chat who have stuck around and they're still there and they're still defending and fighting for the team, and fair play to them. The other ones, the divvies, are the ones who haven't said anything. They've exited and they'll come back later when Arsenal win it in the end. When they spawn it in the end off a Gabriel deflected off his arse in the 98th minute. Sporting are going to batter Arsenal on this evidence. Whoa, we will be there for it as well. Come on, Sporting. Come on, Sporting. Hey, I'll be like this on Sporting next week. Next week for Sporting. This is what it's going to be. Great stuff. Let's go, Saints. Savage you from possibly winning the quadruple to a treble to double now so far. Hey, and the double looks a real stretch, doesn't it? A real stretch. Jake, dude, you don't need to spam, mate. You don't need to spam. If you spam, all you're doing is telling everyone else in the chat your comment is more important. Please don't spam. If you get spammed, all you're going to do is just get muted. I really don't want you to spam, mate. You really don't need to spam. You're a smart lad, Jake. Come on, don't be like that. Your mum and dad didn't raise you like that, mate. You're a smart lad. You're a nice lad. You don't need to do it. Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought we'd be able to be mates there, Jake, but what a shame. Stephen, change your background to yellow. Go on, we'll change it to yellow in a little bit. Jake has no friends. Bye, Jake, son. It's a shame that, innit? I quite liked him there. I thought he was a nice fella. Casper, this is the guy that Tuchel wants to take over TAA. Tuchel wants to take TAA, eh? Patrick Byrne, it's disappointing, but I'm not actually surprised by this. I'd take only the league at this stage. I think the league would still represent a really good season for Arsenal, to be fair. Bradders, watch them celebrate like they've won the league after a 90th minute equaliser as well. The old way, says Lewis Skelly, is rotten. I've seen milk turn quicker. And yes, I'm an Arsenal fan. Casper says Trent Alexander-Arnold key. Yeah, but you've said this is the guy Tuchel wants to take over TAA. Oh, Ben White. Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought we were on about Ender Tockert. Sorry. Kian, I think a loss today makes the league shaky for us, but I still think we'll do it. Listen, a loss today and City winning the way that they are. Oh, it's squeaky bum time. It's squeaky bum time for Arsenal. If they were to go out today, you've got to love it to see it. Yeah, absolutely. Ben White and Odegaard need sent to Saudi Arabia. They're in the... Oh, they were in again there, Southampton. Listen, Southampton should be 2 up. They should have had a penalty. Should be 2 up. Go on, lad. Oh, unlucky. If Arsenal lose at the Etihad, they'll crap their pants. You just know you're going to see an absolute double-decker, triple-decker bus parked at the Etihad. That's how it's going to be, innit? I lost today and we win nothing, says Christopher. Still think you win. Even at 1-0 down in the 42nd minute, I still think Arsenal win. Still think Arsenal win. 3 if you count the one-on-one. Yeah, it should be 3, shouldn't it? Genuinely should be 3. Penalty and the one-on-one. Arsenal should be 3 down. Shell, lovely to see you. Stephen, Saints will win the FA Cup. Come on, Saints. Sean, I'd be worried if I was an Arsenal fan. City looked really good after our first half hour today. They did, yeah. Certainly in the last hour or so. Anyway, they took all the chances really well. Oh, no, Max Darman giving the ball away. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Wonder Kid giving the ball away. Madness. Crazy. Would never have expected that. VAR looking at a pen for handball. Jesus Christ. They're desperate for give Arsenal something, aren't they? You've got to give him something. Yeah, no penalty. Nah, you're not getting a pen for that. Oh, it was for Southampton. Nah, it was never a pen. That was never a pen. Harry, do you reckon Arsenal bring it back? Yeah, I think Arsenal bring it back. I think Arsenal they'll still win this. Evening, Reverend Key. Lots of love to you, my child. Stephen Saints are chucking the yellow balloons on the park. Against Arsenal. Long throw forward from Southampton. Evening, Key. How's it going, Liam? Long time no see. How are you, mate? We're watching your team tomorrow. Super sub Gyökeres to come on. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure we'll see Gyökeres before long. Scored a big goal for Sweden in World Cup qualifying, didn't he? He will be needed here, I'm sure, before the game's out, because as it stands at half-time, Southampton very much in command. I'm all right, cheers. More importantly, how are you? I am bloody brilliant, mate. Despite a terrible result for Liverpool earlier today, I'm doing okay. I'm good. I'm enjoying life. It's absolutely shit to be a Liverpool fan at the minute, but it's all good. We're in the Champions League. You know, we've got a big game in midweek against PSG. If you can't enjoy nights like that, what can you enjoy? So, it's all good. It's never as bad as you think it is. There's always people who've got it worse. So you've got to be grateful for what you've got. Glad you're smiling now, Key. I am always smiling. Apart from when we're actually getting beat for that like 90 minutes or so. But you forget it you forget it quickly. It used to be that it absolutely ruined me weekends and ruined me weeks sometimes. Especially when we lost before an international break. It was awful. It still is to some degree. Before an international break, it's terrible. Because you're just waiting for them to play again to try and rectify it, but could be worse, could be Ben White. Patrick, I don't think we come back from this, to be honest. Another shot on target there for Arsenal. Paul Molyneux, Arteta has won a quad, but unfortunately for Arsenal fans, it was with City. Super sub Cameron Archer to come on and get the winner. Come on. Come on. Do it for us. Do it for us all. Do it for us all. Southampton save football. Corbel Vaidu, it is hard to like Arsenal. Lego Head is a harpy, micromanaging his minions to dive, do goalie harassment, etc. City play football. That's it. See, do you know what? I have to agree with that. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. And yeah, I have to agree. I do. I think City play football. I think Arsenal play effective football, but it's not really football. It's professional scaffolding, and they're very, very good at it. But City play football. They take risks. Sometimes they get caught out, and I respect that. I respect that. Harry, settle for the league and restart next season. If you win the league, I still think it's been a very good season for Arsenal. CG, when you have a family and other football shit, you're only angry for a couple of hours or so. Yeah, it's if you keep yourself busy, innit? It's if you keep yourself busy. If you kind of get stuck into it, you'll always be a bit aggy. Bro isn't getting any anymore, so watching Arsenal lose is as close as he can get. Getting any what? Getting any what? What are we talking about, mate? Thought you were a gentleman. 2-1, says Barkett Johannes. Right, half-time quiz. Half-time quiz coming up. Can you tell me, if you can, we're going to do an A to Z of Arsenal appearance holders. The most Premier League appearances for Arsenal for each letter of the alphabet, starting with A. Let's go A. Don't jump ahead to different letters. Let's just go through it one by one. A. Who is the most appeared Arsenal Premier League player with a surname starting A? Not Arteta, it is Tony Adams. What about B? Arsenal most appeared Premier League player, surname starting B. Bergkamp, says LJ. Well done. C. What about C? The most appearances for Arsenal in the Premier League with a surname starting C. It wasn't Bellerin. No, it was Bergkamp. I can confirm. Ahmed, didn't we do this? No, we didn't. No, we did Liverpool earlier, mate. Now we're doing Arsenal. Bergkamp is B. Well done, LJ. Daddy-O, Claydon. Adams got Daddy-O as well. Or Daddy-O got Adams as well, rather. Not Kukurea, not Campbell, no. Not Cazorla. The most appearances for Arsenal, surname starting C. Not Ashley Cole. Daddy-O's got it, though. It's Gael Clichy. Gael Clichy is C. What about D? Arsenal player with the most Premier League appearances, surname starting D. Christopher's got it. It's Lee Dixon. What about E? E. Arsenal player, most Premier League appearances, starting with the surname E. The most appearances for Arsenal in the Premier League, starting with the surname starting with E. Abue, well done, Cammy and Stan. It isn't Eduardo, no, it is Emmanuel Abue. What about F? Dixon was right. Claydon, not Callum Chambers, though, it is Clichy. And now need an F. Give me an F. El Neni. It wasn't El Neni. F. I need F. The most appearances in the Premier League for Arsenal, surname starting F. Fabregas. Well done, CGLFC. What about G? G. It's not Flamini. No, not Flamini, Liam, but I like the thinking. It was Fabregas, Andy. Well done. G is not Gallas. No, it isn't Gallas. It's not Gallas. I need a G. The most appearances for Arsenal with the surname starting G. G. Not Gallagher. Not Gilberto, no. Not Gay. He never played. Not Gay. Gay never played for Arsenal, did he? Green Bottle. Not Gale, not George. No, we're only talking Premier League era. It is Gabriel. Well done, Ahmed. Gabriel is the most appeared G in Arsenal history in the Premier League. What about H? H. Can you tell me the Premier League player with the most appearances for Arsenal, surname starting H? Not Giroud. Not Giroud. No, it was Gabriel. Not Emmanuel Petit. No, we're only doing surnames. So it's only surnames. And Abue was the answer for E. Fabregas was the answer for F. Gabriel was the answer for G. We're now on to H. It's not Havertz. It is Henry. What about I? Give me I. I. I, captain. I. Premier League player with the most appearances for Arsenal. Surname starting I. Not Inamoto. Not Inamoto. No, there's more. There's one with more appearances than Junichi Inamoto. Excuse me. Not Irvin. I spy with my little eye. Aye, Captain LJ. That's it. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with Arsenal player with the most Premier League appearances. Surname starting I. Iwobi. Well done, Stephen. And CG got it as well. Yep, Alex Iwobi. What about J? J is a difficult one. Arsenal player with the most Premier League appearances. Surname starting J. J. Can we get J? Not James. No, not Alex James. Not Dan James. Not Jesus. No. Not Jesus. There's someone who made more appearances for Arsenal than Jesus, believe it or not. I mean, Jesus has been injured for quite a lot, hasn't he? Excuse me. Oh, hey, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. No, it is absolutely. Hang on. No, I stand corrected. It's not. It is absolutely Gabriel Jesus. I apologise. I had Carl Jenkinson down, but that was Premier League appearances total, and it's not. It is Gabriel Jesus. You're right. I apologise profusely. Gabriel Jesus. K, give me K. K, the most Premier League appearances. The most Premier League appearances for Arsenal with a surname starting K. Not Koscielny. No, not Koscielny. It is Keown. Well done, Charlie and 8Ball and Liam. It is Keown. Well done, Bradders as well. It is Keown. L. What about L? The Arsenal player with the most Premier League appearances. Surname starting L. Keown was right, Claydon. I don't even know. Well done. Not Lehman. No, not Lehman. But Ljungberg is right. Not Lauren. It wasn't Lauren. It wasn't Lehman. It's Freddie Ljungberg. What about M? Can you tell me M? The Arsenal player with the most Premier League appearances for the club. Surname starting M. Not Merson. No, not Merson. That's interesting. I would have thought Merson would have been as well. Let's compare how many this fella got to Merson. Yeah, no, this fella got quite considerably more Premier League appearances for Arsenal than Paul Merson. Paul Merson spent a lot of his Arsenal career in the old First Division. It's a bit of a technical one, that one, because technically he only made about 130 appearances in the Prem for Arsenal. This fella made over 180. It's not Mertesacker and it's not Mustafi, it's Monreal. Would you believe? It's Monreal. Monreal has got more appearances for Arsenal than Mustafi or Mertesacker or Paul Merson. It was Monreal, Nacho Monreal. What about N? No. Well done, Christopher. Yeah, Christopher got it. What about N? No. This is a difficult one. Very difficult one. There's not too many who've played with the surname starting N. It's not Nketiah. It's not Wanyuri. It's not Norgard. It is Nasri. Yes, it is Nasri. Well done. It is Nasri. A lot of people only really remember him. I mean, I know he did well for Arsenal, but it only felt like he was there a short time before he went to City. But yeah, Nasri is the answer. Well done. It is Nasri. The most Premier League appearances for Arsenal with the surname starting. Naeem from the halfway line. Oh wait, wrong London club. So, you said. So no. So currently you've got Odegaard, who has 154 appearances. This person made more appearances than 154, which if you think about it, Overmars is not right, nor is O'Leary. If you think about it, 154 appearances for Arsenal is about like what, 4 or 5 seasons, if they play every game. So this fellow was at Arsenal for more than 4 or 5 seasons. It's Ozil. Well done, Son Gidgeon. Sorry, welcome to the chat, mate. Son Gidgeon, Alf City 4 says Ozil. LJ got Ozil. I don't even know. Yeah, it is Ozil. Ozil is... Oh, what about P? What about P? Oleg Luzhny. What about P? Can you tell me the most appeared Arsenal player in the Premier League with the surname beginning P? PPP. This one's easy. It's not Petit. It isn't Petit. No, it's the most appeared Arsenal player in Premier League history. It's the Romford Pele, scorer of the FA Cup final goal against Chelsea, Ray Parlour. Top player, Ray Parlour. Very, very underrated. Very underrated. He'd walk into this Arsenal team. Fabulous player. Q. What about Q? Can you give me Q? Most appeared Arsenal player in Premier League history with the surname starting Q. It's not Quincy Owusu-Obeyi. That would be O. But it's not, no, it's not Quincy. Sounds like him, though. It is Niall Quinn. Niall Quinn did appear in the Premier League for Arsenal, albeit briefly. What about R? R. The most appeared Premier League player in the Premier League. That didn't make any sense. The most appeared Premier League player for Arsenal with the surname starting R. R. Sound like a seal. R? Not Rosicky. It's not Ramsdale. It's Aaron Ramsey. Well done, Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey is right. Well done, Christopher. It's not Declan Rice. Declan Rice might well take over Aaron Ramsey. S. What about S? The most appeared Premier League player for Arsenal, surname starting S. We're going to have to fly through these because Arsenal and Southampton are both back out ready for the second half. It's not Reyes. Rest in peace. No, it's not Reyes. It was Aaron Ramsey. It's not Sanya. It's not Sanya. It's not Saka. It's not Silvinho. It is David Seaman. The flying tash with the ponytail. David Seaman. Great question of sport captain as well. David Seaman is S. What about T? What about T? That should give you a bit of a clue. What about T? We're nearly off for the second half here. We are off for the second half here. The flying tash. Colo Torre. Yes, it is. Colo Torre is T. What about you? What about you? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to get. 6 left to get. Colo Torre is correct. You. I need a U. The most appeared Arsenal player, surname starting U. Upson. Well done, Andy. It is Matthew Upson. V. Nice and easy one. V. Was Kolo Touré one of the signings under Klopp or Rodgers? I think he was Rodgers, wasn't he? I'm sure he was Rodgers at the back end of his time at the club, yeah. Not Vela. No, not Carlos Vela. I thought V would be nice and easy. V's a piece of piss. Vieira, well done, Vieira. What about W? Come on, let's fly through them. Let's rattle through them now. W. The most appeared Arsenal player in Premier League history, surname starting W. It's not Van Persie, it was Patrick Vieira. Granit Xhaka is X, well done, but W is Winterburn. Well done, PDM. Y, I don't expect anyone to get Y. There's only one Arsenal player in the entire history of the Premier League with a surname starting Y that I could find. And he made 2 appearances in the Premier League for him. He's a Chinese international. Chinese international who made 2 appearances for Arsenal. Literally 2. Literally 2. He's the only one with a surname starting Y that I could find. Not Yoshida. No, it was Yenaris. Nico Yenaris. He made 2 appearances for Arsenal. He's a Chinese international. So there you go. Nico Yenaris was Y. And Zed. Zed wasn't that long ago. Signed for Arsenal from City. Oh, that's a great run and that's a foul, ref. Ben White dragged down there. Zed is Zinchenko. Well done. Zed is Zinchenko. Yeah, he made just a little bit more than Zubamendi. Yossi. Yeah, no, Yossi would have been B, obviously, but that's third answer. But there you go. That is the most appearances for each letter of the alphabet for Arsenal in Premier League history. A was Adams, B is for Bergkamp, C is for Clichy, D for Dixon, E for Abue, F for Fabregas, G for Gabriel, H for Henry, I for Alex Iwobi, J for Jesus, K for Keown, L for Lundberg, M for Monreal, N for Nasri, O for Ozil, P for Parler, Q for Quinn, Niall Quinn, R for Ramsey, S for David Seaman, T for Kolo Touré, U for Matty Upson, V for Patrick Vieira, W for Nigel Winterburn, X for Granit Xhaka, Y for Nico Yenaris, and Z is Alexander Zinchenko. There you go. If you enjoyed that quiz, if you enjoyed it, if you're enjoying these watch-alongs and you want to see more of them, do me a couple of things. Hit like, hit subscribe. That's all I'll ask you to do. Help yourself. Don't help me. Help yourself. No, listen, I really appreciate everyone that has. It costs you nothing. Takes you 2 seconds. Helps me immeasurably. So I really do appreciate everyone that has clicked like and subscribed. Thank you so much. Nice quiz. Cheers, man. Dan, are you sure Niall Quinn was the answer for Q? I thought he left Arsenal in 1990 and the Premier League didn't start until 92. Do you know what, mate? You could be right. But what I will say is he's literally the only player. He was literally the only player that I could find with a surname Q. So if it's not Quinn, then it's struck off. There is no Q. There is no Q. The Old Way says, Key is the greatest Arsenal antagonist ever. I love watching my own fans who cannot hack the patter have a meltdown. It's a good watch. Keep it up, big man. Hey, mate, that's really nice of you to say. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Good to see you. Keith Scott, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. That football guy, good to see you too, buddy. How's things? Very good game. Very good game. Arsenal are going to bottle it, says Natasha. They're going to lose to City at the Etihad. Ahmed says D is wrong, it's Drogba. Did he score that many for Arsenal? Yeah, it's 1-0 to Southampton, Max. 1-0 Southampton, 50 minutes on the clock. And it's looking like it's going to be a difficult night for Arsenal. But I still fancy them to win it. I'm just going to say, when they do score, I'm not going to act even remotely surprised because it's going to happen. They're going to do it. They're going to turn it round. They'll grind their way as they always do. They've shown a knack of doing that all season. So I wouldn't expect it to change today. Claydon coming into the second half. Barcelona 1. Atletico Madrid 1 with Nico Gonzalez with a red card for Atleti. Rashford and Alvarez with the goals. Zelalem. Yeah, Zelalem was another one for Zed. There wasn't too many Zeds. There was Zubamendi, Zelalem. Yeah. Zubamendi was probably next on the list after Zinchenko. LJ Key, do yourself a favour and take a look at that video where Kara roasts Ty from AFTV, please. You won't regret. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. When he says, who's talking about winning the league? And he goes, us. No corners, keep it safe. Yeah, no corners. Come on, Southampton, keep it out. Do you think Millwall can get promoted? I hope so, mate. I'm watching Millwall on Monday against Norwich. I watched them against Middlesbrough. We did a watch-along for Middlesbrough Millwall the other day. They played fantastic. I thought they fully deserved a win. Norwich are different kettle of fish, aren't they, really? Norwich are a different different equation. They're really good at the minute under Clement. So I think Norwich will be an interesting one on Monday. So we're watching Norwich, Millwall, and then we're watching AC Milan v Napoli. That's Monday's 2 games on Premier League, Dad. But we're doing tomorrow Leeds against West Ham, followed by Inter Milan against Roma. So a couple of Serie A games coming up in the next few days. If you enjoy these watch-alongs, then you'll love that. If you love football, you'll love that. Martinelli with the corner for Arsenal. This is where Southampton are going to have to box clever. Gabriel's forward. No corners, no problem, says Julius. Come on. Look at him wasting time. It's not even in the box. Get him out. Come on, Saints. Keep him out here. Keep him out. Keep him out. Oh, well done. It's back out to Martinelli. He's going to drive. He's going to drive there. Don't let him go square. Don't let him go square. Don't let him go square, you divvy. Well done. Oh, I can't believe that. Everyone could see that's what he was going to do. He was always going to run up the touchline. This is why I like Martinelli. He's so good at that. So good. I'll die on that hill. He is Arsenal's best attacker. Lewis Skelly passes it straight out of play. Oh, these wonder kids are not up to much tonight, Arsenal. Rice takes better corners. I just wonder if Mikel Arteta will call out the big guns sooner rather than later. Are they going to bring in the big guns? Here's a question. What's more embarrassing? What's more embarrassing? Losing away at St Mary's or getting beat against City? It's certainly not the City result, I'll tell you that. There's a degree of dignity, at least, to losing away to the prospective champions. But Southampton, good grief. Gooners, go, 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 says Zimochki. Al City, I just hope Wrexham don't get promoted. I've got a friend who's from Wrexham and I can't be hearing this guy talk about how great his owners are 24/7. Do you know what? Whoever comes up, I really hope that ideally I want to see newish Premier League side. So I'd love it to see, I'd love Coventry up, and I think we will see them up. I'd love to see Millwall because it's a new team. And I'd actually quite like to see someone like Hull, or I know Hull have been in the Prem before, but it feels like a while since we've seen Hull. So yeah, I wouldn't mind Hull back up. Maybe Wrexham. Maybe Wrexham, possibly. Yeah. Wrexham, Millwall and Coventry. That'd be a cool 3 to come up, wouldn't it? Key, what's your favourite football shirt? Probably the Fiorentina one just over my left shoulder here. Coventry, Millwall and Wrexham for me. Yeah, I'd like that. Good flick on. Well done, Southampton. They're playing really well, Saints. Gotta give them the credit. They are playing really well. Who do you like more, Key? Apples or Arsenal? Apples. Love apples. A nice apple crumble. Southampton counter-attack here. They've got 3-on-3 if they get it right. Ball over to the right-hand side. Stood up. Claim for handball. Nah, it's another corner. Saints corner. Well done. Oh, here we go. Carnage in Madrid. Gerard Martin's just been sent off for Barca after going studs in on an Atletico Madrid player. Crazy. King Sloth Key, why is my chat not going through on YouTube? I don't know, mate. I have no idea. Everyone else's is. It's still going. It's still on. LFC Matt, am I supposed to believe these lot will be Premier League champions? Well, hey, listen, do you know what, mate? I still think they will be. I still think they will be, but this is... It's a damning indictment, really, of Arsenal. Even if they turn this around now, it's a real damning indictment of them. The way they've played tonight, it's been very meek. Ball whipped in. Cleared away. Daz, first time on your page. Great page. Cheers, Daz. Good to see you, mate. Strange, I've sent like 3 and they're not showing. Is anyone else having any issues with the chat? They all seem to be coming through. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me try again. Let me see if I can do anything to like refresh it or something. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, top chat, live chat. That's what I wanted. Yeah, it's working okay. RCPV, hi Key, as always, watching from Honduras. Lots of love to San Pedro Sula. Broken verdict, Arsenal getting packed by Southampton and Skyview Explore. Feels like these players are playing with each other for the first time. And that is kind of the case, isn't it? He's rotated heavily. It's another corner for Southampton. Arteta rotating heavily. Archie might be the most likeable Liverpool fan. Thanks, Archie. Don't know, I think there might be a compliment in there. What's the thing you hate the most about Arsenal? I don't hate anything about Arsenal. I really don't, I promise you. Southampton corner. Headed away. Back into the box. And Kepa claims it. I don't see any issues in the chat. Good stuff. Okay. All good here, mate. Glad to hear it, man. This is a mostly bench team and still playing okay. I think away at Southampton, you've got to expect better, personally. There's not really been that many chances for Arsenal in this game. After VAR review, the Barca red card has been rescinded. Probably the fact it's just all corners and not really football. Reece, that brace on his knee for England was definitely planned. Oh, Southampton are in again. Go on, lad. Get at him. Finish. Oh, over the bar. It's going to be a corner kick again, is it? Is that going to be another corner? Is it a corner? Oh, I tell you what, Southampton have missed some chances tonight. Do you know what? If they don't go through, they have missed some chances. Mosquera. Oh, he's... Mosquera and Gabriel tonight have had a real horror show. A real horror show at the back. Oh my lord, I hate this squad. Hate is a strong word. Agreed. Broken verdict, Key, I missed the Liverpool stream. I saw you guys got demolished after minute 30. Second half, you looked like you didn't know what football was. Play like that against PSG, it might be 4-0 first leg. Do you know what, mate? If we play like we did in the first 40 minutes against PSG, I think we'll go through. Honestly, we played really, really well in that first 40 minutes. But we didn't take our chances. We've got to take a chance. That can't be on the manager. That's got to be a player on the pitch. A player on the pitch, if we have chances, we don't take them. You've got to look at the player. You've got to look at the player. 3 changes for Arsenal. Gyökeres, Madueke and Calafiori all coming on. Pete, it'll be spicy in the Champions League between Barca and Atletico. Yeah, definitely. Key, which teams do you think will mostly challenge Arsenal in the Premier League remaining matches? Every single one of them. There's no easy game in the Prem. Cough, cough, Salah. Yeah. Salah is maybe the culprit, the biggest culprit. Southampton down the left-hand side. Wonderful play. Get it in the box, lad. Get it in the box. Off the bar! Oh, Southampton hit the bar. So unlucky. They've got Arsenal. They've got him right there. They have absolutely got him. PDM says, I don't know which one is more entertaining, watching Arsenal or watching my 8-month pregnant girlfriend getting her insides kicked in by my daughter. Her feet starting to show, though, through skin when kicking. Oh, mate, that's amazing. That's brilliant. Congratulations, by the way. I mean, magical is I'm sure your partner wouldn't say it's magical necessarily right now. I'm sure she's going through it. Honestly, you get a new level of respect for what women have to go through when you watch that stuff. It's, you know, my wife went through it. But it's amazing. It's beautiful, and it's the best thing ever. So congratulations, mate. I'm hopefully everything's as pain-free as it possibly can, and everything. You get a beautiful, happy, bouncing, healthy baby on the other side. That's handball! That's handball! Over the bar from Martinelli. It was handball anyway. Broken verdict, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You played well first 30-40. After that, Liverpool went to sleep. That second half was basically just City. To be honest, mate, it was all City because it was 2-0 down at half-time and they scored a third after 48 minutes. So the game was done after 48 minutes. It's not even necessarily that we fell asleep. It's that after the 48th minute, it was damage limitation. We're not even trying at that point, really. And we still created 3 more chances for Mo Salah, and he fluffed them. He fluffed every single one. The problem for us was we just didn't take those chances early in the game, in the first half, and then we threw it away. Frustrating. West Ham for the Cup this season. Daniel says, I've seen Konate getting a lot of stick, and I thought he played the best in defence. Do you think some fans prefer to blame him instead of looking at Van Dijk when he is poor? Listen, fans are forever looking for an easy blame. Sometimes it's Gakpo, sometimes it's Konate. The honest answer is there's about 6 or 7. Like I've said, 6 or 7 of them need to go. The manager's not blameless, but I think today, to put it on the manager, that anyone blaming the manager after today, I think you've got it maybe drilled into your head that he needs to go, and you're not really listening. You're not really talking sense at this point. Who was in net for City? Was it Donna Kebab or Trafford? It was Trafford, yeah. Dan, come on, Southampton. As a Sunderland supporter, I'm chuffed for Ross Stewart getting his goal. He could make it as a Premier League player. Just his injury issues that are a problem. PDM, cheers, Key, appreciate it. Hoping May will be a great month for me with Arsenal, the birth of my daughter. Well, hey, listen, mate. That aside, I genuinely hope you have a lovely time. I really do, and I'm confident you will. It'll be amazing, an amazing time for you. And you're better off. Arsenal in the area, claim for a penalty. That's never a pen, ref. He's diving all over the place, Madwecky. No surprise. I tell you what, he's done some diving recently. Oh my God, do you know what? Please, can some Arsenal fan please watch that and just tell me that wasn't sincere what he just did? It was worse than the one against bloody Leverkusen. Key subtly dropping 6-7 for his TikTok audience. 3-0 down. Show some fight. Show something about you. People are questioning Liverpool's mentality, players and manager. Going 3-0 and just giving up is very un-Liverpool-like, even as a United fan. And the thing is, mate, I think once you go 3-0 down away at City, you've got to think practically, haven't you? Like, realistically speaking, why you're not... You say show some fight, and, you know, you don't want to see your team concede more goals, but you also... You kind of have to be reasonable about it. Like, do you want to run yourself into the ground and you know, try and get 1 goal back, but you still lose the game 3 or 4-1? Or would you rather conserve energy and think about PSG? Because that's the practical thing to do, isn't it? I'm sure that's what most managers would be thinking at that point is, we've got games midweek, lads. You know, in the nicest possible way, we're 3-0 down. We're probably not going to score 4 against City away from home. So, Southampton, what are you doing? They've given the ball away. Keep him out. Oh, the garbage. Max Darman. What happened? Max Darman giving the ball away. That's a free kick, Southampton. Poor from Max Darman there. Surely you don't think that was a dive. The Madueke one. Come on, mate. Surely you do. Surely you agree. Max Darman giving the ball away there. They're trying too much for a pen. It's embarrassing. It's the only way they're going to score tonight. Kevin says, cup game, why would you not just go all out? I mean, we was 3-0 down after 48 minutes. Like, what? Yeah, of course you wouldn't go all out. Of course you wouldn't. Madueke diving again, the cheating TWAT. Yeah, very, very much so. Madueke is genuinely trash, says Broken Verdict. He definitely dived there. That was a clear dive. 100% dive. Madueke's the new Sterling. Darman gives the ball away again and cleared away. Diving against the Championship club is pathetic, says Pete. What's happening to the quadruple? Keith says it's not dancing on ice, it's diving on ice. And Daniel says, Salah missing the penalty today. Never seen a game summed up perfectly in one moment. Oh, as if it's Gyökeres. As if it's Gyökeres as well. Course it is. Off the bench to salvage a snide point. Come on. Come on, Saints. They've battered them all game. They've hit the bar. They've had so many one-on-ones. Come on, Southampton. Keep them out. Are we going to get a check? Is there a VAR on this one? Ball gets played down the left-hand side. Hey! Oh, I thought he might have been off then as well. No, he wasn't. Silly. Southampton cut apart and it's 1-1. It's 1-1. 1-1. Course it's Gyökeres. Come on, Saints. You're better than these. You're absolutely better than these. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? The Reggies have come flying back in. Southampton should have finished their chances. Absolutely. Yeah, that's it. They should have finished their chances. They should have finished their chances. There's an awful lot of Arsenal fans who've been quiet all night. They're all very vocal now. 1-1 with the mighty Southampton. They're all very vocal again, these Arsenal fans. The problem is that it's not delusional enough. Athletes usually perform better than when they have a borderline delusional belief in their own ability. You don't instill that by acting practical. I think you have to think, though, about how Liverpool have been really, really disrupted by injuries this season. We have a very, very thin squad. We're already naming, Nayoni, Morrison, Woodman, Calvin Ramsey at times. We're naming academy players and players who don't make our reserve team on the bench at times. So, I think we have to think about PSG in a way that just manages our energy a little bit as well. A Darman goal would top this off. That's it. A Darman goal would top it off. Of course it would. I predicted Southampton will be a difficult game. They're doing extremely well. Daniel, the Arsenal fans will go wild for an equaliser against Southampton. They love it. They love it. Adozzi's come on and Larin has come on. Kyle Larin, come on, he can do it. He can do it. You're not singing anymore. All quiet now. Who's that? Is that the Arsenal fans? Because they've been quiet for the last, 30 minutes or so, mate. Son Gidgeon Key after David Platt. Who wore shirt number 7 for Arsenal? Ooh, after Platt. Was it Anelka? No, Anelka wouldn't have wore 7. I don't know why I thought Anelka Did he have a funny shirt number? Number 7 for Arsenal. I don't know. It's a very, very good question. Arsenal playing terrible football, says Broken Verdict. But it's effective, isn't it? It's effective. That's it. Zaki, embarrassing that our best player's being a 16-year-old. Pires. Could have been Pires, yeah, possibly. An injury, just another injury, just what we need. Gabriel going off. To be fair, that's probably best thing for Arsenal, to be honest, that Gabriel's going off. He's had a shocker tonight. He's had an absolute nightmare, the fella. 20 minutes to go here, and we could be on for extra time and penalties. I don't know why I'm saying that like I actually think it's going to happen. I think it's quite evident that Arsenal sneak one late off a corner, off, I'll say it, Trossard's arse. Probably Trossard's arse or someone's arse. It'll bounce in off a corner. Great scaffolding goal. Standard Arsenal. We will see it. We will be there. Saliba on for Gabriel. Arsenal are Stoke 2.0. They're not that good, are they? Alf says, what do you think about Cherky putting on the Ekatiki shirt? I think people are crying too much. To be honest, mate, I'm not that arsed about Cherky. Cherky's a wind-up merchant, and he's very good at it. Good luck to him. Like, that's what he does, and he's very good. I think my bigger issue is with Ekatiki giving him his shirt before the end of the game. Like, what are you doing? Martinelli. Well done. Good defending. Well done. Very good defending. Reggie Trossard's back in North London, so I doubt it. All right, okay. Well, it won't be him then. It'll be someone else's. Probably off someone else's arse, I would imagine. I just need Arsenal to win the league. I can't have City win another one. I hope they lose otherwise. It's Broken Verdict. Southampton. Inside. 73 minutes on the clock. They're pushing forward. They've not given up on winning this in normal time, Southampton. Far post. Oh, put behind at the back stick from bumbling Ben White. Puts it behind for a corner. Cherky isn't that guy who joined City saying he's going to murder United, then got bullied by him. Cherky's a very good player, though. He's a talented player. I don't mind him. PDM, there are a few things in life bound to happen. Death taxes and Arsenal scoring a late winner. That's it. Yeah, late winner off a set piece, no doubt. Probably Gyökeres. If I'm dead honest, it'll be Gyökeres. Off a set piece. It's fucking nailed on, innit? It's nailed on. Corner, whipped in. Kepa, flapping at thin air. And Madueke pumps it long. Boo. We could be ready, though, for extra time and pens. I think we've got a bit of appetite for extra time and pens. Arsenal to win, the poll said 62%. Southampton to win was 30%. 8% of you thought that it would go to a draw, extra time, and penalties. Over 1,000 votes in that one. So thank you, everyone who's voted so far. Really appreciate it. If you've not already, do us a favour, hit like. Steve Wilson, sounds like sour grapes after you got smashed today. No, there's no sour grapes at all, mate. No, I don't do sour grapes. I would have, irrespective, even if Liverpool would have won today, I would have still supported Southampton to the hilt. Nothing changed as a result of the result today. No difference. Daniel says, yeah, Cherky putting on the shirt just made him look stupid among the City bench, but I don't know what Ekatiki was thinking doing that in the middle of the game. It's silly. And like I said, if there was Milner in the dressing room, if there was Henderson in the dressing room, if there was any leaders in the dressing room that saw him do that, and listen, I would hope Van Dijk and Salah, someone would have had a word with him and said, listen, you can't do that, mate. You can't be giving your shirt to another player mid-game. I'm sorry, that's just unacceptable. You can't do that. Especially not when we're getting battered 4-0. Like, Shea Charles coming on. Northern Ireland international Shea Charles, who played against Italy last week, got knocked out of the World Cup. Andy says Southampton to go through on penalties, and we'll see Arsenal falling apart again. Let's hope so. We're all here for it. We are all here for it. Welshwing, are you now doubtful for PSG? No, not at all. I still think we can go to PSG and get something. And I think over 2 legs we can beat them. Whether we will or not is another question. I was very, very confident, wasn't I? I have got this right. I was very confident we'd drop points against Spurs. I was very confident that we would get a result away at Arsenal. I was very confident that we would lose today against City. I've got a lot of big things, the big games this season, I've got right. A lot of them. Not all of them, admittedly, because, I'm not a mystic. But a lot of them I've got right. Certainly recently as well. I said we'd drop points against Spurs, and I think I said today I think we'll go out. But, yeah, I'm pretty confident we can get something in that. We won't be disgraced, put it that way. I don't think we'll be disgraced. PSG have not been very good this season themselves, to be fair. Daniel, we've done that one, sorry. Our last set-piece goal was against United in January. You've gone off the boil. Last set-piece goal, but you've still scored more corner goals than any other team in Premier League history in a single season. Welshwing, you did say today, I don't think we'll get battered. Hey, listen, a defeat is a defeat. I said we'd go out, we went out. I'm taking that as a win. Who's winning tomorrow? West Ham or Leeds? I think West Ham will go through. But it might well go to extra time, that one. Free kick to Southampton. It should be a yellow card for Ben White. Surely, ref. Oh, you're letting him get away with murder. Should be a yellow card for Ben White, that. Just got clattered after the ball had gone. Should be a yellow. Will Liverpool get top 5? Yes. Given that we've picked up more points than Chelsea and Villa recently, I think, yeah, Villa and Chelsea are in much worse form than Liverpool. Who do you think might join the Premier League now? I'm thinking Wrexham. Still, yeah, possibly Wrexham. Wrexham have got a big chance. Zubamendi coming on for Arsenal now. They need some help to hold players down off corners. Connor Payne, Liverpool don't deserve top 5 in my opinion. What makes you say that? Do you think Chelsea and Villa are more deserving of it? And how do you qualify who does and doesn't deserve something? I mean, I always thought deserving is done by points at the end of the season, isn't it? If you've got more points than a certain team, you deserve to finish there. The league table never lies after 38 games. In my opinion, anyway. To each their own if you've got a different one, but in my opinion, no. Where do you think Morgan Rogers will be playing next season? Villa. I still think he'll be at Villa. I don't think anyone can afford him. I think Chelsea are doing the right thing benching Fernandes against City. Yeah, he's not that good. I don't think he's that big of a miss, to be honest. Red card, send him for bad tan lines. Yeah. Get him down to fantastic. Come on, Southampton, says Dylan. Yeah, we're all Southampton here, mate. We're all Saints. So, Connor, does Arsenal deserve to be top? You've got to use the same standards. I think they've deserved to be top. I just think they've done really well with the squad they've got, but I think they've got lucky a few times and can see them dropping more points than Villa or United. We don't need to be... We can finish behind Villa and United and still get Champions League footy. To each their own. I guess it depends how you qualify deserving. I think you deserve it if you finish there at the end of the season. If you finish there, you've deserved it. Southampton are so slow, aren't they? So slow. Talksport was saying Foden to Arsenal potential in the summer. Opinions. Foden to Arsenal. Listen, I think it's undoubted that Phil Foden is a really, really talented player. And, like, honestly, I think if there is a side that could get the best out of him, maybe Arsenal is that side. Like, if you had Foden instead of Odegaard, that's a very, very good signing for Arsenal. And that is an absolute upgrade. But I don't think Arsenal do that. I really don't think. I don't think Arsenal are going to focus so much this summer on. If they win the league, which I think they do, I think Arsenal are going to be prioritising keeping the players they have, securing the squad, and keeping it for next season. I don't think they're going to spend a huge amount of money this summer, Arsenal. I really don't see it. I mean, like I said, they invested more than Liverpool last summer. There was more investment from Arsenal into the playing squad than Liverpool. For all of Liverpool's massive spending, Arsenal invested more. So I don't think Arsenal will do it again because they have no real need to. For Liverpool, though, we absolutely need to, don't we? We're miles off it. If we don't, then it shows that the board haven't got the ambition. Jack, why are you worried about Arsenal, Key? I'm not worried about Arsenal, mate, but the game's on. We're watching Southampton Arsenal, and generally what we do, I don't know if you're new to Watchalongs, but generally what we'll do is we'll have a chat about Southampton, we'll have a chat about Arsenal, and tomorrow we're watching Leeds against West Ham, so we'll talk about Leeds, we'll talk about West Ham. It doesn't mean that I am worried about those teams, but it does mean that we're probably going to have a chat about them at some point during that live. CT Kingdom, I'm a Newcastle fan and Trippier is leaving at the end of the season. Yeah, I saw that. Do we think he's retiring? Do we think he's maybe going to the MLS or maybe Saudi a little bit? Do you think he stays in the Prem? What do we think? Adam, who do you want to replace Salah? Who do I want to replace Salah? Elise. Creed, at the beginning of the year of the Liverpool stream earlier, you started off saying, I don't see us losing 4 or 5-0. I did, mate. Yes, you're right. Well spotted. Key, can you see any team playing 38 with 0 Ls, or has the Premier League changed too much? I don't know. I mean, it depends whether or not you prioritise that, really. Like, I personally think the City Centurions were a much better side than the Arsenal Invincibles, because Arsenal drew 12 games, City finishing over 100 points. City were a much better side. The fact that they lost games that season is neither here nor there as far as I'm concerned. That doesn't make them a worse side. But again, that's totally up to everyone. Strike. Oh, just wide. Unlucky. Liam, he's 35, ain't he, Trippier, and he might finish at Burnley next season. Yeah, maybe Trippier to Burnley. That might be a decent shout. Alvarez would be a good upgrade. And Welsh wing Kepa, White, Jesus, Lewis, Skelly will all go in the summer. But again, the players who are in front of them are starters, aren't they? So the players that you bring in will probably be, I would imagine, like you'll bring a replacement in for Kepa. He's not really going to challenge Ryan. It'll be like another backup, won't it? It'll be like I don't know, Dubravka or whoever. I'm not saying it'll be Dubravka, but you know what I mean? It'll be someone like that. It's not going to be someone who's like, oh, Southampton, go on, lad. Yes, last minute. Yes, it's Shea Charles. Whoa, they've bottled it again. Hey! Get in there! It's there! They've done it! The Saints are in front! Yes! It's beautiful! It's wonderful! It's the magic of the FA Cup! Arsenal, they're out! The cup competitions are falling! Oh my goodness me! It's absolutely spectacular stuff! Oh, the ball gets played in, Shea Charles, and he just prods it. You're not getting offside for that, shut up. Never offside, you must be joking me. You must be joking me. Oh, Benjamin, I love it, Benjamin. What a goal. Fabulous goal from Shea Charles. Yeah, get in there. Oh. It's brilliant stuff. Ta-ra, baby. Bye-bye, baby. Baby, goodbye. Yes. Oh, it's sensational. It's fantastic. Sweet Lord. Get in. It's beautiful stuff. Arsenal are in the bin. No kidding. 2-1. 2-1, please. Hang on to it now. I said we'd only win the league. You did. And I think you're right. I think you're right. But my goodness me, imagine if you don't now. Imagine the collapse might just be, are we just witnessing the start of the collapse? Oh. Come on, keep them out, Saints. Keep them out, Saints. Madwecki giving the ball over to the left-hand side for Calafiori. Good ball in. Southampton get it away. Well done. Well done. Collect them tears from the Arsenal lot. I need an empty bottle. I need an empty bottle. I need an empty bottle to just drink those Arsenal tears. Come on. Keep them out. Keep them out, Saints. You've only got 2.5 minutes left to go. 2.5 minutes left to go, plus injury time. Keep them out. Corner. Oh, no, he's kept it in. Throw in. Well done, lad. No corners. No corners today. LJ says, someone please tell me. I'm not watching the game, but is this game similar to Arsenal's defeat to United at the Emirates? No. No, not at all. No, this is a better performance, honestly. I think Southampton have been fantastic today. They've battered Arsenal. The crazy thing is, it's not even been like a smash and grab. They've battered Arsenal. Arsenal have been dreadful today. Make no doubt about it. They have been dreadful. Southampton have been the better side. They've hit the crossbar. They should have been 2-3 up at half-time. They should have had a penalty. Should have had a penalty in the first half. They've hit the crossbar. They've missed a one-on-one, 2 one-on-ones. One where they rounded the keeper, for God's sake. They've been so close to putting Arsenal to the sword by 4 or 5 tonight. They have absolutely battered him. They've battered him. Incredible stuff. Max Darman side down there. It's going to be a yellow card and a free kick outside the box here. Do you know what? He got the ball there. He got the ball. 60 seconds left. 60 seconds left. Kasper Jandar's been booked for Southampton. I thought we was going to get extra time and pens. Please. Please, hang on. Oh, I wish, do you know what? I really wish I'd have kept some of them Arsenal fans in from before who came in and they all started, you're not singing anymore. We're not even seeing them in the chat. They've all disappeared again. They've all disappeared again. Here we go. Free kick to Arsenal. They can't make up the mind who they want to see sky this over the bar. There's a long queue of Arsenal players to sky this one over the bar. And I think it's going to be Norgard who's pulling rank, is it? Or is it Gyökeres? Oh, it's Gyökeres. Gyökeres is going to take it, I think. Off the bench. Big Vic. Big Vic. 6, where's that come from? 6 added minutes? You must be, oh, please keep him out. Don't let it be this fella who scores. Free kick from Gyökeres. Hey, straight into the wall. How much did you pay for him? Get your money back. Keep your receipt. Oh, hey! Oh! Fucking hell, Southampton very nearly in for 3-1. You won't see them back in the chat, Andy. And I am Crude TikTok views have plummeted since that second goal for Southampton. Yeah. Good night, Key. I'm chat. I'm tired. Take it easy, Creed. Have a good one, mate. Lots of love. Cienza, player of the match. Vuyo. Hi, Key. I just joined. What the hell is happening? Come on, you Saints. Yeah, come on, the Saints. Only 5 minutes left to go. There's 6 minutes of added on time here. Southampton are still pushing for a third. They're in the area. Go on, lad. Give it off. Oh, no, don't dive in. Don't dive in. Don't dive in. Martinelli in the area. Don't dive in. Do not dive in. Strike. Easy. We'll take that all day. We'll take that all day. 4-4-2. The bottle is on. No kidding. No kidding. D-Bar Jones. I don't get how you can hate Arsenal so much. It's no wonder people don't like you. Well, I mean, people don't dislike me. United fans don't dislike me, and Arsenal fans dislike me a little bit. Not all Arsenal fans. Quite a lot of Arsenal fans quite like me. Quite a lot of United fans quite like me. But yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan, so it's not really a surprise that yeah, this is what happens. It's like me saying, why do Tottenham fans dislike you? Because you're an Arsenal fan. It's the same with you. You probably hate some Tottenham fans. It's the same thing, mate. It's rivalries, it's football, it's how it is. Arsenal fans are leaving. Oh, they're not, are they? They're not heading to the exits, these Arsenal fans. Sporting on Tuesday. Whoa. Sporting on Tuesday, mate. We will be there. Sporting Lisbon, we will be there. Come on, Sporting. We will be there for that one next week. Sporting Lisbon, baby. Come on, Sporting. This is what we want to see. LJ Key, you forget us when you mentioned rivalries. The crazy thing is, I genuinely, there's a lot of Everton fans, and I've not known many of them who dislike. There's a lot of Everton fans who come in the chat. It's really nice. I think I have maybe more. We get more Everton fans in the chat than Liverpool, to be fair. I think so, anyway. Max Darman, again, taking a dive. Up the toffees. Oh, Martinelli's been booked as well. Free kick for Arsenal. 2.5 minutes left for them to see something here. Keith, 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. What if the worst Man City team we've seen under Pep still win a treble? Southampton in Europa and the Championship. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Here's Max Darman. Lays it off. Madwecki. Get out to him. No cross. No cross. Headed out. Calafiori. Strike. Over the bar. We'll take that goal kick. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Bottle is in their DNA. Ask Henry how many goals he scored in finals. Arsenal are basically Timu English Dortmund. RVP and Henry left Arsenal to progress their careers. And didn't they? Yeah, they had to leave to win the big trophies. And there's the Arsenal fans. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, fill this up for me. Fill this up. "90 seconds is all they've got left to hang on. Come on, Saints. Kyle Larin doing a great job there. Wonderful football. That's brilliant from Kyle Larin. Take it in the corner. You don't need it. You don't need it. Take it in the corner. No. What are you doing? Corner. We'll take that. We'll take the corner. 60 seconds left. And it's a corner to Southampton. And I think this game's done. I think this game's done. Cheers, Callum. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal. We're all laughing at you. Come on, then. Here we go. Let's play the short corner, Southampton. Come on. The quad has absolutely disappeared out of sight. Has the camera panned to any Arsenal fans crying? Oh, yeah, it has. Absolutely, it has. It's a goal kick. Goal kick to Arsenal here. Barcelona have nicked it against Atletico Madrid. Robert Lewandowski, no surprise that it's him. Come on. Come on, Saints. Hang on. 30 seconds left. That's it, ref. Blow up. That's it. 6 minutes are up. The 6 minutes are up. That's it, ref. Watch it out. Watch it out. Yes! Get in there. Yes. Come on, ref. Let's blow it up. Let's all hear that whistle together. Let's all hear that whistle together. Come on. Come on. They're going to Wembley. Sub for Southampton. They're just, take your time with it, lads. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Oh, it's wonderful. Quasi's coming on. Go on, Saints. Bloody hell. Chelsea, City, Southampton, and maybe West Ham in the last 4. Go on. Has he blown up yet? No. Come on. Blow up, ref. We're on 97 minutes, you divvy. Blow up. Blow up. Cleared away. That's too easy. That's got to be it now, ref. That's got to be it. Yeah! There you go. Hey! They've done it. Bye-bye, Arsenal. Bye-bye, Arsenal. They're out. They're gone. It's a wonderful night of football, and it's done. It's done. Arsenal out of the FA Cup. Lost the Carabao Cup. We will be there on Tuesday night, right? Tuesday night for Sporting Lisbon. Sporting Lisbon are going to knock them out the Champions League as well. It's coming. The quad is disappearing. They were going to win everything. They were going to be record breakers. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. And it's brilliant stuff. Southampton 2, Arsenal 1. Full time, baby. We've got the clock ready. We've got the green screen, the green lights ready for Sporting on Tuesday night. You better believe it. Oh, it's brilliant. I'm not delusional. I called this, says I don't even know, as an Arsenal fan. Arteta to be sacked, says Stephen. The treble's gone, says Ronnie Dodge. It's gone. It's gone into the ether. I said we'd win 1 trophy, and I doubt we could win 1. Look at that Southampton fan in tears. Fair play. That's lovely to see. That's really lovely to see. The young lads at Southampton who maybe haven't seen anything close to this, but it's a massive moment for them to go to Wembley. Fair play to them. I am Groot. Genuinely, what happens to Arteta if they win nothing? Always the bridesmaid FC. What happens? That's the big question. What happens if Arteta wins nothing? Stephen, lovely 4K the day. Really? Well done, Stephen. Bryn, see your key. Take it easy, Bryn. I'm wondering, where's Gamer Guru? Gamer Guru's disappeared. A lot of those Arsenal regulars have disappeared. Skyview, Arteta deserves this. Should have started with a better team. Complacency, isn't it? Complacency. Liam, latest key man, won't tune in tomorrow. I'm at parents for Easter. Hope we win and go to Wembley. Good lad, well done. Good stuff. Be yourself, Dylan. Sporting next. Come on, great stuff. Yeah, Sporting, we'll see. Julius, goodbye, Arsenal. Quadruple's gone, now the treble. Good to see you, Julius. Cheers for the support, mate. Thank you for the super chat. For God's sake, Arsenal, fuming key. Have they let you down? Have they let you down? Stay away from Arsenal. I'm telling you, stay away from them. Do you have a Sporting shirt back there somewhere, Key? I can find one. I will find one. I'll definitely find one. Worst case, I'll cross me Betis. I've got my Betis shirt. I'll wear Betis. We'll have a Betis shirt on. I had Southampton to win 2-1 at 60-1. You must be kidding me. Well done, mate. That's brilliant. And how much did you put on that? Luke says, will you City Pool fans cry if Southampton beat City? I won't. No, I don't mind. I'd quite like Southampton to win it now. Good luck to him. Southampton win it. West Ham win it. I'll be rooting for the underdog. I want Southampton, West Ham, or Leeds, any of them to win it over Chelsea and City. Yeah, absolutely. I'm rooting for the underdogs. Lisha talking about the quadruple a month ago, these lot. I know, it's amazing how quickly it all changes, isn't it? It's amazing how quickly it all changes. Claydon Sporting knocked Arsenal out when they played them in the Europa League. They can do it again in the Champions League. 50 quid, Stephen. Bloody hell, mate. That's some going. Well done. Well done. Dilly, Arsenal fans, piss off, you're not welcome here. Oh, no, that's not true. We welcome everyone and anyone, mate. We have fans, all different types of fans, and all fans from all clubs. The only thing you have to be, if you're a Premier League dad regular, is, 1, you have to be a lover of football. You have to love football. And 2, you have to be able to take the banter. Because we'll watch your team, and your team will win, and your team will lose, and you have to be able to give it as well as take it without getting personal. That's what you'd have to do. What happened to the best centre-back duo of all time? I know, it's all falling apart, isn't it? Golden Brown says, Arteta is a joker. Gabriel Jesus is out of the football as a linesman. You still keep him on the pitch to run around. Wow, okay. Mikel Arteta makes me laugh. When he joined the club in 2019, I said he'll only win 1 trophy at this football club, and I was right. They're all hiding. Stephen says, I'm not telling the wife as she'll be booking an holiday again. I know, you went away last time, didn't you? Hey, fair play to you, mate. That's some win. Well done. Well done. I made up for you. A Southampton v West Ham final would be lovely to see as a football fan. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Get Southampton and West Ham in the final. That'd be brilliant. Or Southampton Leeds, whatever. I don't mind. But, you've got to root for the underdog. I'm absolutely pleased for Southampton. Made up for them. Well done. £1 billion bottle jobs, Arsenal. Well done, Sarah. Right, the year of the bottle. Yeah, it's the Chinese year of the fire horse, isn't it, this year? Maybe this is the Arsenal year of the bottle. City odds on to win the final now. I'm not surprised. Yeah, City and Chelsea, really. Dave, got to agree, be a fan of football and take the banter. That's what it's about, Dave. That is what it's about. Not beyond the realm of possibility, Southampton West Ham final. Great for Shea Charles as well, by the way. Skyview says Arsenal can be out of the Champions League as well, saying this as an Arsenal fan. It's absolutely brilliant. Great to see. Kian, I'm actually finished with this Arsenal. We're so bad that game. It's not just how bad you were, but I feel like the level of disrespect that you treated Southampton with by the side that you put out. Mikel Arteta evidently thinks a whole lot more of this Arsenal team than maybe everyone else does. They're quite evidently not capable. They were battered today by Southampton. It wasn't just a smash and grab. They battered Arsenal from start to finish. They absolutely battered them. They absolutely battered them. Aussie, how many comps are you still in, Key? Same number as you. Same number as you. Believe it or not. We're still in the same number of competitions as you are. Three-star City favourites for the Cup now, but then there was Wigan. Well, listen, Wigan as well. Wigan as well. Shows you that anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Watching the Sporting v Bodo Glimt game means they have a chance. Bodo Glimt Sporting struggled in Bodo, didn't they? In Bodo Glimt. That's normal because City struggled there and other teams have struggled there as well on the plastic pitch. It's tough. But they battered Bodo in Sporting. If they can get a positive result against Arsenal in midweek to take back to the Emirates, I'm telling you, they can beat them. They can beat them. Ben H, we are so disrespectful towards lower English sides. Arsenal bottle job, says Ian. Stephen says 50 double tomorrow on Leeds and Hearts. Hey, I might join you on that one, mate. I might join you. How long till that league game against City? I think it's 2 weeks. It's a Super Sunday, and I'm terrified for this Super Sunday. By the way, I'm really panicking. Now I'm panicking. In 2 weeks' time, the Super Sunday is 2 p.m. Everton against Liverpool, 4:30 p.m. City Arsenal. Now I could be getting generational levels of trolling at that point if Everton beat Liverpool to go above us and Arsenal get a point against City. I think the title's sewn up and Everton might genuinely finish above us. So I am mortified for that game. I don't think it's the case, but I am mortified that might happen. So hopefully there's some positive results in the next couple of games. George watches Arsenal more than Liverpool. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's only the case if you're an Arsenal fan, which I assume you are, mate. Frankie, I'm an Arsenal fan and it doesn't look like the team are even trying. Doesn't even look like the team are trying. See, I think they're trying. I just think they weren't very good today. They weren't very good. DN says, best watch of the season. Class. I'm a Saints fan tonight. Jack, thank you for the gift, mate. Really appreciate it. Arsenal fans are getting sore, says Ian. Egyptonicus, can I retire from supporting Arsenal for a bit? I just need a break because we are shit. Quenda Sporting and Chelsea player is back from injury. Hopefully he can make it. And Daddy-O, everyone knows the players on that pitch on paper are better than all the Southampton team. They should have done better. Questionable. I know Gyökeres ain't great, but without him, we never look like scoring. You need a focal point, don't you? I don't understand why he keeps putting Havertz in midfield. Why has he got Havertz in midfield? He's either a centre forward or he's not at all. Don't play him. I'm a United fan and watching Arsenal lose today made my day so much brighter. Hey, it cheered me up a little bit after a shit start to the day, mate. So yeah, I enjoyed it as well. Darman was good today, though, I thought. Darman was positive. He was positive. Lots of positive forward runs, which you generally see from younger players because they're not quite scared yet. They're still sort of just coming on the pitch and playing like it's a training game. I just really hope that Arteta doesn't coach that out of him as the years pass by. That's one of the things that managers tend to do is they will instruct players to play safer, to play the odds, and that's where it just kind of reins players in a little bit, and I worry that Mikel Arteta might do that. Liam McClintock, do you think City could still win the league? I think for City to win the league, they would have to win all 8 of their remaining games, including against Arsenal. If they do, then there's every chance. Every chance. In fact, you know what? If they win all 8 of the remaining games, they win the league. If they don't, even if they drop points in one of them, I think it's over. Arsenal will definitely drop points, by the way. Even if they beat City, they'll drop points in other games. I'm telling you, that Arsenal are not going to win every game to now to the end of the season. They're going to drop more points. They're going to give City opportunities. But City have to be there. They have to be waiting. And for that to happen, with so few games left, they have to go 100%. And I think that's the only way it happens. Timbo, football is healing. Yes. Liverpool were bad today, but Arsenal always have to one-up. Yes. Cheers, Sandra. Thank you very much. Kian says, need to become better for the Sporting game so they don't implode against Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth's not going to be an easy game for Arsenal, is it? Not an easy game at all. Mags Shannon says, I'm a United fan and I'm laughing right now. Arsenal can't win a cup. Shahid, thanks for the watch-along key. Great coverage. Cheers, Shahid. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate you being in. Thanks everyone that's left a like already. Thanks everyone that's subscribed as well today. Really appreciate it. Man City will batter them, then week after we'll beat them at the Emirates. Fingers crossed. Well, listen, the next time we watch Arsenal will be midweek against Sporting Lisbon. The light's already green for that one. We're going to be ready for that one next week. However, tomorrow I am back again for Leeds away at West Ham, big game in the FA Cup. West Ham against Leeds. And then on the night, we're watching Inter Milan against Roma, Serie A. Big game at the top of Serie A. Inter Milan chasing the Scudetto title. And Roma, Gianpiero Gasperini, desperate to get them into the Champions League, trying to catch Como and get into the Champions League placing. So, big game at the top of Serie A. Big FA Cup game tomorrow. I'll be live for both of them. If you're enjoying them, make sure you've liked, make sure you've subbed, make sure you've followed up here if you're on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're watching. Really appreciate everyone in the chat tonight. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. And yeah, the subs are flying in. It's great to see the community growing and people getting involved in the chat. I really appreciate you so much. I really do. What a night. What a night of football. Shit day, terrible afternoon. We don't need to talk about that. But a wonderful evening of football. Yeah. Take it easy, everyone. Have a lovely Saturday night. I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.